Okay, we are live. Facebook is in the house. Instagram is in the house. So good to be here. Good to be here. Good to be here with all of you. Let's give everyone a moment to enter the room because today we've got a great topic that I love talking about, especially with entrepreneurs, business owners, and business leaders. So for all the entrepreneurs and business leaders out there, good to see you guys. Good to see you joining in. And welcome to another Wednesday, Words of Wisdom with Arnon. Yes. Okay, so let's just give people a few seconds. Sarah, good to see you. Paolo, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, very cool, very cool. So let's get cracking on. So as usual, I'm going to share with you guys some insights, some aha moments, something that's going to help you guys go to your next level. But I've also got a great book that I will be sharing with you during the session. So I'm excited to be sharing that with you guys. Again, just to give you an insight, an aha moment, give you some power, maybe some passion, maybe some energy, but whatever you need to help you close the gap from where you are to ultimately where you want to be. Okay, so let's dive in. So today's session is all about how to be a great finisher in business. Now, what's important to understand is that a lot of people get excited and start a business. Statistics show us and tell us that over 80% of businesses crash, burn, go bankrupt in the first 2 years of its beginning. So can you imagine that over 80% of businesses that start up fail, close their doors in their first 2 years? That's a crazy number. Let's take a step back and let's ask ourselves, why does that happen? So there's a few key reasons, and I'm going to share with you 3 secret ingredients why it is so important that you become a great finisher in business. Okay? So the first reason is very obvious. What is that reason? Well, first of all, remember, quitters never win and winners never quit. I'll say that again. Quitters never win and winners never quit. And so that means the don't give up, never give up mentality is critical. Always remember, when a business fails, when a business closes its door, it's because at one point in time, the leader, the owner, decided to switch off the engine, to close the business. Instead of reinventing himself or herself, or taking a different path, or innovating, or creating, or pivoting, or X, Y, and Zing, whatever it is, they decided to quit. So the first thing I want to share with you guys, and Maurice, good to see you. Much love back to you too. One thing that's really important is that you got to remember, quitters never win and winners never quit. Meaning that the people who win the race are the people who finish the race. Have you ever seen an Olympic athlete receive a medal without finishing a race? It doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. In other words, if you want to get a medal, you need to finish what you start. Every day, I have on one of my walls, I have a list of declarations that I have written out. I've put them in a document, I've printed them, and I've got them laminated. And in this document, one of the declarations for myself is this: I am a great finisher. I finish whatever I start. Which brings me to the second point. Always remember, you only get a medal for the races that you finish. You only get a medal for the races that you complete. That's number 1. Number 2, know thyself. Most people don't know themselves. What does that mean? Arnon, what does that mean? Let me explain. If you are if you know yourself and you are a great starter, you're a person that is creative, you've got great business ideas, you've got great entrepreneurial ideas, you've got ideas flow to you easily. And you in general are a person who can get the thing off the ground in the beginning. However, you might find yourself struggling to really get the product launched to its highest level, to get it distributed, get your service, your idea, whatever it is, to the highest level. In this case scenario, what it simply means is you might be a strong starter, but a weak finisher. So, if that is the case, if you're a great starter, you need to know this. And if you're a person that's a great finisher, you need to know that. For example, me personally, I am a great starter. I have ideas, I am creative, I am powerful, right? I know how to get the rocket off the ground. But after that, I need a navigator, I need a pilot to run the business, to lead the business, to take care of the business, because that's not my favorite thing to do, okay? So again, the second key is know thyself. So number one, just to backtrack, number one, quitters never win, winners never quit. You only get a medal for the races that you finish. I see so many entrepreneurs jumping from opportunity to opportunity to opportunity to opportunity, and they never stick to one race. If you want to win big, you have to stick to one course, one path, one direction. Yes, sometimes you need to pivot, you need to change, you need to adapt. But ultimately, you got to stick to one path. How do I know this? Look at the richest people on planet Earth. Where did Bill Gates make all his money? Microsoft. Where did Oprah Winfrey make all her money? The media, right? She was in the media, right? She interviewing, books, media. She made her money in media. Mark Zuckerberg, where did he make all his money? Facebook. So yeah, today these names, these people might be doing different things, but they've created their wealth in one industry. And so when I hear entrepreneurs, oh, I've got 18 businesses and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this, I'm like, dude, you're struggling. You're broke. Do you know how difficult it is to take one business to 10 million, to 50 million, to 100 million? To take one business to 100 million, do you know how difficult that is? Well, it's very difficult. And so if you've got 5, 6, 12 businesses going on all at once, I'm telling you, you're going to struggle. Become super successful in one, then start pivoting to another. Or as this is growing and it needs less of your attention, less of your time, then you can start to dedicate to other things. But very important, know thyself, okay? So I said, number one, you only get a medal for the races you finish. Number two, know thyself. Are you a great starter or are you a great finisher? And number three, and this is the caveat, if you discover that you are a great starter, but you are not the best finisher, well, find someone that is a great finisher and team up with that person. Equally, if you're a great finisher, but you're not a good starter, find someone who's a great starter and team up with that person. And that's why it's so important to know thyself. If you know you're a great starter, great. Surround yourself with other champions that are fantastic finishers. Because that way, you will bring your starting superpower to the table, right? You'll bring that power to the table. You'll be a great starter. And the finishers, the people who are great at finishing the project or finishing the business deal or finishing the business transaction, they will elevate the project to the next level because they're naturally gifted as finishers. Always remember that, my friends. So know thyself. If you're a great starter, partner up with a great finisher. If you're a great finisher, find someone who's a great starter and team up with them. Okay? So I have a book here that I'm going to recommend to you guys. Great book. Good to see all of you joining. Yeah, give some waves there. Christine, good to see you. Miku, good to see you. Steph, good to see you. I got some friends in Asia on Facebook. Good to see you guys. Very good. Some friends from Romania as well. Very cool. So here's the book that I want to recommend. And this is a really good book when you start. When you're starting any business opportunity, it's a good book to read and to master. Now, just to remind you guys, I don't get paid for this book. I don't get any commissions for this book. I'm sharing this book with you because I want you guys to win. In my heart of hearts, I want every single one of you listening to my voice, tuning in. I want you guys to win. I want you to win. I want you to achieve your financial freedom. I want you to create a great business. I want you to become a wealth creator. And I want you to live a financially free life. I want you to experience wealth. Okay? So, if, by the way, you're a person that wants to grow your business to the next level, I'm going to encourage you to also click on the links around my profile and join my Business Owners Masterclass that's going to be happening in a few weeks. If you're serious about business, this is a 2-day action-packed event that's going to change the way you think about business, the way you do business, and I'm going to show you not only how I've grown my companies, how I have achieved my financial freedom, but how I'm also buying companies with very little and sometimes with no money at all. And these are multi-million euro companies. So if you're interested to grow your business, join my Business Owners Masterclass. My friends, here's the book. It is called, you must know it, I'm sure you've heard of it. It is Start With Why, and it's by Simon Sinek, right? So it's a really good book. So I highly recommend you guys read this book, Start With Why. And the subtitle is How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action. So whether you're a starter or a finisher, you got to know how to inspire people to take action. Great book. So, guys, I hope you got value. It was great to see all of you. Thank you for connecting. Next week, same place, same time for another Words of Wisdom with me. And again, if you want to take your business to the next level, I'm going to encourage you to check out my Business Owners Masterclass, where we help business owners and business leaders go to their next level. Till next week, stay safe, stay strong, and see you guys soon. Ciao.